Howdy, y'all. I was letting you guys hear the real deal go by here in the city of Hutch that I live in, and that was, I'd say, a UP, pretty big UP going through. Might be a BNSF. It sounded like UP going, because UP does have, well, both BNSF and UP does have both have quite a few crossings to go as they get into town. And UP crosses the BNSF at the inner marker, just from where Caryville's at. And so and you can hear the trains again. Matter of fact, hang on a second, and I'll put them over there again. I'll put the phone over there again. Okay. I'd say the engine is they're probably down there down around Main Street now. They'll be going across. Yeah. They should be coming up to the UP, going by the UP depot right now. That engine sounds like westbound. That's definitely a westbound. I got my hand covered over the camera. Yep, she's heading westbound. Yep, she's probably going over the Arkansas River right now. Heading over the Arkansas River. And when after she goes over the Arkansas River, she'll go by Morton Salt. From Morton Salt, they'll be heading into the West Yard, and then there's a pretty big siding, and that starts about where the West Yard is, and then goes all along the side of West Blanchard, all along up to Whiteside Elevator. Okay, we're gonna pull the thing off so you can see what I'm going to show you. And there we go. We're doing a kind of a review slash guess you call it demonstration. I went to my local electronics parts house, I'll call it, or parts store. All of us around here calls this parts store, or have been calling this parts store for the long time. You know, heading down to Harvey's or Harv's, and his store is Midwest Electronics, and Harvey has some dang good stuff down there. I mean, he's got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of 3M stuff. maybe not as much as what he had, but he had quite a bit of 3M stuff. He still got a lot of 3M and other heat shrink tubing, and he's got heat shrink tubing all the way. It'll go down to the size it'll fit, like on this 24 gauge, like this Kato wire that you see here. He's got heat shrink tubing that'll fit on, that'll fit this small, and he had some things that that I didn't know for sure if he had, and I happened to see him, and I said, "I've seen those," and Harv said, "Those are WAGO connectors," and he said, "They're pretty damn neat in what they do, or what they can do." And so, and what's cool about them, or what could or can be cool about them, as you can see, the way they're designed, they can set like that, or you can turn them like that, and they've got plenty of room inside of them, that you could put a pretty big gauge of wire in there. Like you could definitely put like a 12 gauge or probably a 10 gauge wire in that, all the way down to a 14 gauge. And like with us, modelers, and I guess I forgot to mention, this is RDA N scale, and this is Alan here. And I wanted to let you hear the trains first, and then we went into this. But this is RDA N scale, and this is Alan here, and we wanted to show some of these products, these WAGO products, and I've seen these on YouTube a couple times, and when I seen them, they showed them, on, you have to, they say, well, you can get them here at Amazon, or you can get them whatever. Well, no, you don't have to get them at Amazon. These here, you don't. You can get these from Harv if you want to get them from Harvey. And they also, or Harvey also has, and this video is going to go a little longer, he's also got what's called these this is a heat shrink tubing, and it's got solder in it. And basically what it is a little tube that's got your solder and everything in it, or whatever. It's a low temp solder. You can put your wires in here, and I seen one of them at his shop, or in his store. This is going to go into another segment here, because I want to show you some more. And anyway, that's a low temperature solder, and basically all you do is just add a little bit of heat to it, and you can solder, like if you got two wires, and those let me get focused on here. And again, this is and please subscribe, give us a like, and hit the bell. This is RDA N scale, and this is Alan. These connectors, I thought maybe, that they would be just, like this size right here. Like you see right there, that it's got the red in it, which would be, I always thought was, for if I can get them stopping from rolling here on me. We'll put this in here so they won't roll any further. I thought those red ones there would be like for like 24 gauge and smaller, but I think you could go real small with these little white dudes right there, that you see right there. And like I say, that's a low heat or low temp solder inside there, and you just basically heat it up with like a lighter or something like that, and it'll melt down to your wire. And the tube itself is heat shrink tubing. It'll shrink down, solder and everything in one shebang. And I thought that was pretty damn awesome. And then he said, well, I got something like this here too. And this was these WAGO connectors. And I seen the WAGO connectors on a guy was showing them on YouTube. He was that's how he was hooking up his layout. And he had a pretty big layout. I mean, I'm talking a layout that's, you know, probably probably 24 or 36 foot by 36 foot. I mean, this layout was, and it's on YouTube. He's building it in his, he built it above his garage, and this is what he was using. He was using these WAGO connectors. Now, WAGO also makes a clear connector, and how they work, I'll put this on pause because I can't hold I can kind of do this, but I've got to hold kind of, to show you how they are opened. If you haven't seen them before, I'll show you what they are when you open the lifter here. And you can lift that lifter all the way up. I didn't think you could, but you can. That lifter right there. Well, I thought I was recording. I guess I wasn't recording. So we're going to do this now. I'm going to record this. So I had to. So anyway, I'm sorry. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. But I am now, and I can tell you this. This is my 24 gauge Kato wire, and this is my 14 gauge, 16 gauge wire here. And I was sitting there pulling on this like this. I mean, I've got my hand up here and I'm pushing like this, and I can't get this to pull out. I mean, I could rip it out, but I mean, I'd really have to whatever. But I'm pulling on it, and it ain't coming out. And that's pretty cool. I got one of my connectors. Where did it go? Did it go right here? Let's see where it went here. Sometimes things tend to fall off. Well, we ain't going to worry about it too much. One of my connectors, little connectors, fell on the floor, and hopefully, give me a second. I want to find it right quick. Okay, we're back to recording. I found my little doohickey that fell down on the ground. But anyway, where I go and get my some of my electronic stuff, and that's my bus wire blocks, where I get my terminal blocks. And they have the Europeans. Harv has got them, and I'll show you my right quick. I'll show you my terminal blocks that I've got. Okay, guys, we're back, and these are the terminal blocks that I was telling you about. Harvey has got these here. He carries these. He also carries them right there, and I mean, he's a small store operator, but I guarantee you what, for model railroading, for most of this stuff, he's got quite a bunch of stuff. I mean, you know, he pretty well has a damn good selection of stuff. And just like these here, he's got these here, and he doesn't really sell them that expensively either. I mean, to me, it's and let me pause this one more time. Okay, there we go. He doesn't sell them. I mean, really that for a really expensive price. I mean, you know, like these here, I think you could get probably about 5 terminal blocks, and these deals here, maybe 6 terminal blocks, I think, for maybe $10 or $15. He sells these here, which if you want to put them here like that, and you want to bridge them together, you can bridge them together. And he also sells the European. Harvey had a lot of Fillmore stuff. Fillmore was big in electronics. They sold a lot of, like if you went to your, well, I used to go to Arnold's Electronics, and you would find a lot of things, for like your TV antennas and stuff like that, or whatever. And that would be by Fillmore. When you went and got your TV antennas or your ballums, your ballums or whatever, and that to hook up your outside TV antennas, that's where you would go. He also has CB, a few CB supplies. Nothing really ham stuff, but he's got a few connectors and stuff. He has the small tools, like he's got like if you're looking for solder irons, he's got he's got solder irons that's the same as a Weller. He can buy Weller if you want Weller, but the ones he's got is a slightly bit cheaper, but they do the same thing as what a Weller does. He has a lot of your torches, your little torches and stuff like that. If you're wanting to solder and stuff like that, and you want a little torch or whatever and that, he's got those. Like I say, wire, he has pretty much all kinds of different kinds of wire. I think he's got some 3M tape. I think he's got that. And just give Harvey a call, and I might go ahead and add his phone number here in the in this video here, and so you guys can give him a call and give him some business. I mean, he's been a business guy here in the electronics business guy for a long time here in the city of Hutch, but and he can send out. I mean, he can send it to you, and but you don't have to go to Amazon. You don't have to go to Yamadon. You don't have to go to Yamion. Small businesses like Harv's have stuff like this, and it's just a matter of finding it. And he's got like your batteries for your little cell, not cell phones, but like if you still have a landline phone. We're going to go one more segment here, so please subscribe, follow, and ring the bell for me. We're going to go one more. Hey guys, we're on segment number 3 here, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit more into what I got here on my for when I want to wire up my stuff. This is the terminal blocks that I got not too long ago from Midwest Electronics, and the guy that I got it from is Harvey. If you guys decide to purchase stuff from him, he can tell you what his last name is. I'm doing this in respect to Harvey. I call him Uncle Harv, but in respect to him, I will just say his name is Harvey. He's got Midwest Electronics, and this stuff that I got, these WAGO connectors, and you can see a pretty good pile of them. I got probably about 20, maybe 25 of them for about $10. And another connectors that I get, and I'll show here, I didn't show in my first 2 segments. I got some of these, and this is from a Kansas company. These connectors right here, and I'm going to pause this so I can show my other connector. Okay, guys, and guys and gals out there that are kind of looking into, you know, maybe you're just starting out on your railroad, maybe you're, you know, adding to it, or wanting to put in a yard, maybe a major yard, and you're wanting to get some stuff, and you're not so much into getting stuff from Amazon. I'm not saying that Amazon is the main place or whatever, and that, but there's small mom and pop, I'll call them, places that you can buy stuff that has, you know, good stuff out there that, you know, carry stuff like Amazon does. And yeah, it's good and fast, whatever, and that, to get stuff from Amazon, but, you know, supporting your local mom and pop stores or your small entrepreneur stores like Midwest Electronics, that's what I like to do. And plus, I like to go, instead of looking at everything online, which you can do and you can buy, but you got to have a credit card. And of course, to buy, you know, from Midwest, you probably got to do the same, have a credit card, or Harvey may do a money order in that. And but anyway, I want to get to these connectors here. These connectors are from this company right here, which is a Kansas company. It's Mize Wire Products out of they're out of Kingman, Kansas. And I like these connectors, and I'm going to turn the light up so you can see these connectors. If you look here, you can see inside there where the connector bites into the wire right there. But then you can see that there's a sleeve that goes around the connector right there, and you can see the sleeve right there. It extends off of where the connector, or where you crimp down to the wire. You can see the sleeve in there, and the sleeve is designed that when you crush with the type of crimping tool, or these type of tools, that crimps around the wire and keeps it doesn't injure the wire or injure the outer jacket, the plastic jacket. It surrounds it, and it keeps it from pulling off of the wire itself. So if you put a wire up in there, or a couple wires up in there, and where you go to crimp that, this jacket that's in here, and Mize is the only company that I know of that makes these connectors like that. They're also the only company that makes a clear sleeve so you can see through the sleeve. And all of their connectors are like this. They're 22. Let's see, I think these are 22. If this'll focus for me. I think this is 18 to 22, but you can go down to 24 and 26 on this, because I have done that. All of the connectors have that sleeve, and it's just like, well, these are made good, just like buying Snap-on tools or or ones like that. And they're made real well, and they're made from a company that's they're made in the USA. These connectors are not made in over in China or somewhere like that. They're made here in the USA, good old USA, from a local company here in Kansas, by Mize Wire. And Harv sells those there at Midwest Electronics. And another deal that Mize sells, and they're slightly different than what those clear tubes that you see there, but they work on the same principle. And if you look in there, you can see that there's a little bit of texture detail in there. And I would say that those 1622 gauge from Mize here would probably fit down or do a little bit better at sealing around certain wires, depending on what it is that you're wanting to seal. And they make a real good, probably a real connection. I have had those in the past, and they work good for me. It's been a while since I used them. I don't do a bunch of soldering. That's why I got the WAGOs, and I got the WAGO, and I got the terminal blocks. Of course, I've always had terminal blocks on my layout, but I don't hardly do any soldering at all, because for one thing, I live in an apartment and I've got older folks, and soldering is not good on you to breathe. And you know, if I had the layout in a separate building or something like that, and I could open the door up and let the air breeze in, or open a couple windows. I mean, I can open the window here in the apartment, but still, it's it's still hard on you when you're taking that stuff in. But anyway, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Getting this from Harvey, I think he has sold to a lot of model railroading, and the Kansas Model Railroad in the Kansas Model Railroad and the Model Railroading Group and Club that's here in Hutch has bought a lot of stuff from him. And he said that these are one of the things, these WAGOs is some of the stuff that they buy. And so give him a call, give him a shout, give him some business. And we hope this showing these products here helped a little bit. I mean, I'm going to use them. And we will end this for now. We might be running some trains here pretty soon. So hope you guys are having a very good evening, you guys and gals out there that are doing model railroading. And like I say, this is Midwest Electronics here in Hutch. I will put his address and everything on there, or whatever that, and help him out and show him some love. We'll let you go from now. RDAN scale. This is Alan. Y'all take care. Continue being safe. If you haven't, please subscribe. Give us a big like, thumbs up, ring the bell. We'll see you. Take care. For now, Alan, RDAN scale. Bye-bye.